had a baby.
It's
So
a
what
long
am I? I'm Lauren Larken Scuderi. Hi.
So welcome, and thank you for coming to this very special presentation of the brand new young adult graphic novel musical called Whit, which is based on this graphic novel here that came out of my head. Yeah, it's my book baby. We both been making babies. Some little babies. You'll see them later.
Some comic babies?
And some from the land of imagination. And let's see, this is our 4th presentation of this musical. We've done a workshop in Pennsylvania, we've done a read-through in New York, we've done a production just recently in Charlottesville where the story is set, which is very exciting because Charlottesville really needs relevant stories of collaboration and celebrating partnership. Which the story does, because partnership is when people collaborate together to create projects like musicals. Larkin is our lyricist. We have a composer named Cece, who's an awesome mom in Charlottesville. And so the spirit of so it's exciting to have a whole new group of partners to be working with here in Vermont. Thank you for joining us.
Our after-school project was hatched in Vermont, and we actually have some of our Artners who helped us with that a couple years ago, both Kim and Sarah Hewitt. And some of our younger performers have been in the after-school programs where we've been doing STEAM arts. If you don't know what that is, it's science, technology, engineering, arts, or aquatics if you're at Echo, and math. So STEAM-based projects that result in set pieces and LED props and cool stuff for the show.
And this is a work in progress. So in a full production of the show, we have a vision. You know, we have like things like shadow puppets and a lot of LED costume elements. But since this is a read-through, sing-through, it's going to be a little bit more basic. It's a work in progress. So on the back of your program, you'll see the Artner bouquet, the tenets of partnership, and one is flexibility. So we ask that you view this kindly, and hopefully, you know, some of it you have to use your imagination. Like there's a shadow sculpture at one point that you can't see, and it's like here in the book.
Since I moved to Vermont 3 years ago, I've been working with Very Merry Theater, the Flynn Art Center, Parks and Rec, Burlington After School Kids, and these are performers that we asked to be involved, who I worked with over the years, or some of whom were recommended by other castmates, and they're just the cream of the crop. They've been doing a self-study. We had our first rehearsal yesterday, and our first rehearsal in the space today, so they are
very fast.
Very talented.
And we were going to have a brief intermission after the hurricane. So watch out, you might get swept up in a hurricane later. I don't know if you saw on the forecast, but there's one headed our way, so just a heads up. And let's see, that's all that I need to mention. We'll have talk after the show, a couple quick minutes about just in case you want to get involved and if you are interested to learn more about the project. But yeah, we hope you enjoy
the show.
Enjoy the show.
Will's in her bedroom, asleep in bed, and having a nightmare about the accident that killed her parents. Loud sound effect of car crash. Will sits up in bed and screams. Will turns on the light, revealing the rest of her room, and young Will enters.
out with electricity. Connect the wire, flip the switch, chase away the darkness haunting me. Living without mom and dad, this is not what we had planned. I'm 17, why am I spooked so easily? Just need to build another land. Need to build another and another and another land. Gotta keep the lights on. Gotta keep the lights on. Gotta keep the lights on. Gotta keep the lights on.
Light transitions to sunrise colors. Will is getting ready for the day.
Some people are factory fresh, but me, I'm more of a passed down sort of girl. My name's Wilhelmina Huffstead, but everyone calls me Will for short. I was named after my great-great-grandmother, who everyone says was a real spitfire. There are 3 things you should know about me. 1, I make lamps. 2, I like old things. And 3, it's embarrassing, but I'm scared of the dark. You could call it an overactive imagination, but if your shadows were like mine, you might be wary of them too. Hence, my lamps come in handy. As you can see, I've been keeping myself busy this summer.
Will picks up her lamp and leaves her room and enters Foxton Antiques and turns on lamps as she enters the shop, getting ready for the day.
I've also been keeping busy hanging out with the family business, Foxton Antiques. My grandparents started it back in the day, and my Aunt Ella took it over a few years ago. She didn't plan on taking over the business, but it sort of happened that way. She's pretty good at it, but we still have some trouble scraping by, so I help out a lot. And since Ella sort of ended up with me, I try not to be a burden. But I won't get into that. Oh my God! Ella, you scared me!
Good morning to you too, Will.
This is my Aunt Elsie. She goes by Ella for short. There are 3 things you should know about Ella Fox. 1, she runs our antique shop. 2, she's just rad. She's traveled the world, plays the mouth pipe, and you'll just have to take my word for it. And the 3rd thing you should know, she's all I got.
Sweet, glorious caffeine. How long have you been up?
Since 4, I couldn't get back to sleep again.
Again? Seriously, Will? You need to do something about this.
Look, I just finished a new lamp.
That was fast. You know, we should really look into that MIG welding class. I could see you making some big, great, crazy sculptures.
Nah, I'm better at fixing old things than making up new things.
Okay. Just trying to be supportive, like. I worry about you. You've just been a bit borderline workaholic all summer. It's like you're here, but you're not really here. You know, if you wanted to talk about anything...
Don't worry, Ella. I'm peachy. It's all good. I just like to stay busy.
Well, since you're such a busy beaver, how about you open the shop while I get this foxy tail groomed?
Will turns on the store's open sign, and the darlings enter. Ava, Desmond, and Blake. Who aren't the darlings?
When you enter a room, make an entrance.
All these lamps.
And all these anatomical parts.
Wigs.
And dolls and art.
We just love your junk shop.
They're antiques. Let me know if I'm able to assist you in finding anything specific.
Actually, we're designing a show of epically epic proportions, and we're seeking some props. Blake, the project list?
Bowling pins, check.
It doesn't look like you have a top hat here.
I think we have one in the basement stock. So, hold on a second, I'll go check.
Millwright makes her way hesitantly to the basement, positioned downstage, where the living shadows are waiting for her.
Seriously, Will, are you scared of some little creepy dark storeroom? Just find the hat, get out of here, and remember, ignore making eye contact with Grandma's way creepy doll collection.
Back to Fox and Antiques.
Pardon me, do you work here?
Yes, indeed. What do you need?
I need something to project a movie on, like a big sheet of fabric.
Oh yeah, we can MacGyver that. How about this?
We could give that a test run. Does that dusty old projector actually work?
Yes, ma'am. What does she think we are, some junk shop?
They can handle hold up a fabric.
Let's give this a go. I'll even give you a soundtrack.
I'll kill the lights.
Lights go down and Fox Antiques in the basement, and music comes up. Valley High record. You don't have imagination.
Hey, who turned off the lights? What's that? Wait, isn't that one of Grandpa's old records? She sure did love South Pacific. And creepy old dolls.
Shadows surround Will in the darkness.
Who's there? What do you want? Leave me alone, stop it. I really need to get a grip.
Lights come back up.
There you are. I thought you, like, tripped and died in there or something.
How's the hat working for you?
Oh. Fabulous fit, but it's a little pricey.
We carry artifacts with unique stories and ghosts, and those cost extra.
Well, we'll take it. I do prefer things with a little bit of soul.
Willy-nilly, is that you?
Wait, weren't we in school together? I haven't seen you since
Fifth
fifth grade graduation with Miss Reedy. Your name is Desmond?
Yeah, good memory. So this is your family's place.
Foxton Antiques, family run, a neighborhood store with houses and more, open since 1964, and we live next door.
Yeah.
This little Throwback Thursday is all so adorable, but we've got a tight schedule on this yes train.
Here's a flyer for our arts carnival, in case you want to swing by. And if you have any creative friends, you should bring them too. We need all the help we can get.
I heard that, but we already have our Artner dream team assembled. Thank you very much. We have everything under control.
Blake knows something over.
Striking our props and costumes and making an exit.
Good to see you, Willy-nilly.
That girl was a bit much, but hey, at least they bought stuff.
Wow, willy-nilly. That nickname sure was a blast from the past. Makes me think of Penny. Your mom couldn't resist silly nicknames, right? Well, anyway, that Fox sure had a good memory. He must really like you.
Horse feathers, he was just networking.
Oh yeah, he was just networking all right.
Okay, shut up. Besides, I can't trust your love radar. Remember the last one you tried to set me up with? He had gold shoes. Gold shoes.
Come on, he wasn't that bad.
Gold shoes.
Okay, point taken, Penny. Sorry. Anyway, I have a bunch of old trinkets for you to pursue. I trust you to itemize them?
Sure thing.
Bill nods and goes through the box of knickknacks in the room, and Ella is alone with the shadows. Oh, sorry.
No time to grieve, being sad sucks, she holds it all in. She looks so much like Penny, but she acts like me. Willy-nilly no more, she's grown beyond, now she's brave Wilhelmina. She keeps it cool on the surface, but I feel the storm. Will identical, willingly workaholic, will power through. Will we ever be able to simply talk things through? And I'm wondering, in Willandia, and I'm wondering, in Willandia, I'm here too. Yeah, it's me and you.
Will enters with an imaginary bike.
Wanna feel the sun shining on my skin, ready for life to begin. No stuck on some screen, social networking, no tweeting and no texting, no messages loading, liking or linking. I tap you and tag you're in, waving hi as I ride by, hugging hello and goodbye. Mail sent in an envelope, outside on the move, on my bike through downtown, checking out library books. Unplugged summer, unplugged summer, unplugged summer. Waiting for my life to begin. Unplugged summer. This is my old street where I used to live. My two best friends still live over here. First stop is Awesome Autumn's house. 3 things you should know about her. 1, she's obsessed with the color blue. 2, she makes puppets. And 3, she loves sleeping.
Will enters Autumn's room and wakes her up with a puppet.
Do you want to feel the sun shining on your skin?
No.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
I'm up.
Sure is a lot of college brochures you got there.
Yep, the latest batch of reminders that I'm a disappointment. College apps will be due soon enough. Life has been so super tough. I'm so stressed out. I need to relax, chill with my friends. This worry must end. Unplugged summer, unplugged summer, unplugged summer. Waiting for my life to begin. Unplugged summer.
My phone is blowing up.
Mine too.
13 Instagrams?
13 Facebook updates.
13 tweets.
This teenager is on a roll. Thanks to my peeps for all the sweet Facebook wall, birthday call-outs. I live for these moments. Writing and texting, Tumblr reblogging, YouTube channel, hashtag I'm gonna be famous, baby. Ending on the fly, this is real life, always connected. Unplugged summer, snapping and texting. Unplugged summer, Tumblr reblogging. Unplugged summer, YouTube famous, hashtag happy birthday to me. Less music, more story, and I'm taking the helm for a sec, because I can. I'm Reese, and what do you need to know about me? 1, I have a flair for making jewelry. You should really check out my Etsy shop. 2, I'm in a serious relationship with this handsome little devil. And 3, I'm Noel's little sister. So this is my brother Noel. There are 3 things you should know about him. 1, he loves to cook. 2, he loves video games. And 3, he's secretly in love with Autumn. Well, to me, it's not so secret, but Autumn doesn't see it. She's so blind.
She can't see what she means to me, but she's my perfect recipe. Will I find the courage to speak? This is so bittersweet. If she knew, would she fall too?
let's get down to business. Give me.
Open mine first, Reese. It's hot off the presses.
Ooh, how exciting. Wow, a firefly lamp. Thanks, Will.
Only the best for my little peanut butter cup.
Oh, remember when she used to follow us around all the time?
Yeah, now she's the one with thousands of followers online.
They grow up so fast.
What's next? What's next?
Ta-da!
I pulled out a blindfold. You bought me a tie?
No, it's a blindfold.
Not helping.
Well, you've got to trust us to find out what your present is.
Come on, time's a ticking.
Yeah, there's that big storm rolling in. So if you want the rest of your presents, you have to put on the blindfold and come with us, girlie.
Oh, right. But just don't make me walk into a tree. Or make me eat bugs.
It was just that one time. And here are your presents.
Happy birthday! OMG! Wait, I thought you two were visiting your grandma. And I thought you were grounded.
All lies.
You're the best besties. I have got to post about this. Hashtag selfie.
Well, I think that operation went well. My fellow agents of whimsy, he was totally surprised.
Speaking of surprises, I have one for you, Autumn.
As long as it's not another college application.
No. It's a flyer for this new arts carnival. Some of the kids came into the shop. They might need a puppeteer.
But I'm not that good. I only performed in public a couple of times.
And you were hilarious. Come on, Autumn, you're way too hard on yourself.
It's just too much pressure, you know? Putting yourself out there like that? What if I make a fool of myself?
Well, putting yourself out there can definitely be intimidating.
As a fellow agent of whimsy, I dare you to do it. Do it! Do it! Do it!
She's only been a teenager for one day and she's already using peer pressure against us.
Respect.
Like I can deny the birthday girl. I guess there's no harm in checking it out. But we should do it before my heart talks my brain out of it.
How about right now?
You should make it fast. That storm was upgraded to a hurricane. In case you didn't know, Hurricane Whitney.
A race against a hurricane? Why not? Let's go.
Let's stay black.
Next scene, the storm. Converging at the warehouse. Ava, Desmond, and Blake are at the warehouse, setting up with the worker monkeys. Ringlet, Coco, and Brittany.
Worker monkeys, you'll hang the lights, climb the ladders, and sweep the floors. Gophers, you'll run errands, pick up supplies, and sell tickets at the door.
And what do the songbirds do?
Songbirds do what we do best, inspire. Thank you for all of your hard work, Artners. It's pronounced like partner, but with a silent P. Capitalize the art, and what does that spell? Artner! And it looks like we're not the only force of nature blowing into town. Great job, everyone. This space is really starting to come together. I couldn't have asked for a better team to bring my vision to life. We will create something unforgettable. Wait. We aren't hanging those yet. Did you even read the schedule? Carnival darlings, get your heads together. I swear to God, it's like herding cats.
Cats? I thought we were monkeys.
And gophers. This is a zoo, all right.
Ooh, ah.
Full of all of my favorite things. Honey, I'm a songbird and my work is never done. 'Cause when you're a songbird with the carnival it's perfect. Everyone knows their part. We've got it together. We've got the spark. The show must go on. I always find a way. This ain't my first storm, honey. Not now, not today. Hurricane Whitney, you better hear me, 'cause I can wing it with the best. Just forget the rest. I don't need a plan. You can take the lights, you can dance all night. Just understand. You can scream, you can shout. We'll just wait you out. You won't bring this songbird down. I won't stay down. 'Cause I'll be winging it, winging it, winging it, winging it, winging it. You know that I'll be winging it. Yeah, you know it. Oh, 'cause I'll be winging it, winging it, winging it, winging it, winging it. Monkeys, stop butchering that fabric this instant with those crappy scissors. Let me show you the good pair, and I'll show you how it's done.
Will, Noel, and Automentor. And meet the darling.
Welcome to the future home of Penny Farthing Carnival.
Nice pile of bricks you got there.
Literally.
It definitely puts the shabby in shabby chic. But hey, we're getting to use it for free, so these must be your friends.
Greetings, fair ladies, and who in the heavens are you? I simply love on the violet.
You mean blue?
Yes, like a sapphire, un zafiro.
Hi, Madam.
And I'm...
I'm Blake, the Enfuego fire dancer of our crew. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Not only does he juggle flames, but also women.
And here is Ava, our sultry songbird, and this is Desmond, our maestro of moving pictures.
He means I'm a filmmaker and unofficial keeper of the sandy.
What is up with this absurd wind?
Oh, don't fret, it's just windy. You should see the storms back in Louisiana. Now those are some feisty vixens. This hurricane is nothing to shake a stick at.
Lights go out.
Or not.
Oh, let's come up a little bit.
Oh no! Oh yes.
Well, we were right on schedule.
This is terrible. My reputation's at stake. The show must go on.
Blake pulls out a lighter.
This new obstacle requires someone who knows about illumination.
I was thinking something less pyro.
Will pulls out an LED throw.
Hey! Would this help?
Dear Will, let's chat. You seem to have a knack for lighting design, and we seem to have a lighting dilemma. Would you consider helping us with our show? Would you be our Artner?
Well, of course. Brainstorming is my favorite kind of hurricane. I think we could light up this space. But were you also looking for a puppeteer?
I like the way you think.
Yes, me too.
Hurricane Whitney may deny me my laser lights, but you ain't bringing this songbird down.
Welcome to the show.
I've always wanted to join the circus.
It's a carnival!
Heat, wind, and rain enter and take over the stage.
We are the Whitneys. We are heat,
Wind and rain.
we are the oncoming storm,
The hurricane in your heart.
The riot in your head.
but don't be afraid.
And don't be surprised.
As we sweep you up.
In our hurricane! Before the storm arrives, you must first look within yourself. So everyone, please close your eyes. Close your eyes and look for the storm within yourself.
Shine a light inside your head and look around. Listen. What's been stressing you out? What's the storm brewing in your heart? Perhaps it's something you've been avoiding thinking about.
Or thinking about too much.
Perhaps it's a fear,
A problem.
Or a person.
anything or anyone that's causing you distress.
Now I want want you to give your storm a name. Because every storm needs a name after all. It can be the first name that pops into your head.
Mine is named School.
When you have a name for your storm, I want you to open your eyes and tell the name of your storm to your neighbor. Go on, do it.
Come on. When we enter the hurricane, we will shout the names of our storms out into the winds to be carried far, far away. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good, because the storm is upon us.
Everyone stand up!
Stand up. Come on, stop it!
Come on! Can you feel it? Can you feel the heat rising? Let's create some surface friction like heat rising on the ocean. Rub your palms together to create heat.
Let's blow this heat around. Let's bring in some wind. Let's swirl it all around. Try blowing or whistling to make a windy sound.
Now you asked for it, because here comes the rain. Snap your fingers or pump your cheeks to bring rain to make our storm complete.
The wind picks up speed. Let it sway you and whirl you in the storm.
The rain bends into a downpour, so drum on your leg or stomp on the floor to make it rain even harder. Now shout the name of your storm!
The wind is finally slowing down.
And look, the rain begins to subside. And the heat, the air begins to cool. Everyone, exhale.
The storm has passed.
And so must we.
Happy 5-minute intermission. It's going to be a quickie. If you would like to get a graphic novel, they're available at the door.
With the
The
cute baby.
graphic novel that this play is based on. Enjoy yourselves for the next 5 minutes and we'll be right back.
Creating like glitter and bubbles and just like make it like a music video. Yeah.
Waiting for your light. Waiting for your light. Waiting for your light to begin. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you say. Things just might turn out that way. The sun is shining. The winds have died. No more running, nowhere to hide. I'm lost, waiting for your light, waiting for your light, waiting for your light to begin.
Will enters and is picking up branches with work gloves.
Whew, Whitney sure was a sloppy girl. Look at this mess. I hate blackouts. The shop will lose money, the food will spoil, the stoplights won't work. Just imagine the car accidents.
Hey, Foxy lady, what a sight for sore eyes. You should have seen the line of radio beam for coffee. Oh, I rescued us a donut.
Your priorities are in the right place.
Wow, the porch looks great. Thanks for picking up all the debris.
No sweat. Next, I was thinking that maybe I should
Take a break. Maybe go to that bonfire party down over on that old street. You've been working all day. You should get out of the house, live a little. Carpe diem.
Does that mean I can spend the night away? over there?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, thanks. See ya.
But, okay, be safe. To the donut. Oh, Ella.
See, the blackout bonfire lighting changed from night sky with stars, and it features everybody.
Hey, Will! Welcome to the blackout bonfire!
Hello, my little agents of Woodsy. Whoa, Autumn, check out your eyes. They're blue.
Sapphire blue. Contact lenses. Aren't they cool?
You look like a whole different person.
I know, isn't it fun?
Weird.
And look, the carnival darlings came out.
Step back, you might get burned.
Ooh, let's watch.
Yes, please, thank you!
Oh no, you should have told her when you had the chance.
You mean when she still had those big, beautiful brown eyes? Like 2 shots of espresso sprinkled with cinnamon?
Maybe if she heard that. She wouldn't be trying to impress this Blake guy. She couldn't wait in the wings for you forever. Now look at her. She's like a groupie.
I just can't believe Autumn would fall for his light my fire act. I mean, I use a blowtorch for my creme brulee. I can speak El Espanol, but you don't seem to shut off about it.
And now for my final act.
Oh jeez, we need a distraction. Hey, Reese.
¿Qué pasa, chica?
I think we could all use a fun distraction, right? Ahem.
Oh, yeah! A game! I got it. Flashlight tag. It's a classic,
I
right?
hate flashlight tag.
I love flashlight tag.
Me too. This will be fun.
Ooh, can I be it?
This could be home base.
I can be home base.
Reese, Autumn, and Desmond, and Buttercups, and everybody goes around home base. So Will and
Okay. I love flashlight tag.
Is this because you're jealous of Ava?
No.
So this must be because you don't want to go into the woods at night because you're too scared of the dark, but you're too stubborn to say anything because you hate appearing weak.
What was the first choice again?
Your secret's safe with me. And don't worry, you'll be fine. You know, in the dark, people only see what they want to see. So just calm down, that big imagination of yours. Your name is Will, after all.
I'll give it a shot. Maybe I can face my fear if you can face yours. I've always been on Team Noel, you know.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, kittens, you have until the count of 30 to hide. Then I'm coming to get you. And may the odds be ever in your favor. I'll start the countdown in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have waited long enough. I'm finally gonna tell her how I feel. Tonight, right now.
Let's go this way, baby blues.
Okay.
Cuando te conocí tus colores, mi emoción, soñé una idea azul.
Is this happening?
Como podía afraid por la llama. This heat cannot be contained. Sí, 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 señorita.
Do you mean me?
Autumn, I've been meaning to tell you for a long time, but like I didn't want to ruin our friendship.
No, baby, you can look, but you can't touch. I'm too hard to handle. And when you play with my fire, you risk illumination. See, señorita, now it is your turn. Come close and feel the flame. Watch out.
You're gonna get burned. You can't back away, you're like a moth, drawn into the flame. The danger is revealing, it's true, you're so muy bonita. See, señorita, now it is your turn. Come close and feel the flame. Watch out. You're gonna get burned.
Blake dips Autumn and Noel hides his eyes in horror. And Will enters, followed by her shadows. They're imaginary.
ARTNERLOVE, just don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's all in your head. Foxes aren't scared, and we're never alone. Remember, Will, you're not alone out here. You're surrounded by friends. Imagination has control of my life. Now it's time for this to end. Fireflies don't question their own spark. They can shine in the dark, and so can I. Who's there? Who's there?
It's me, Desmond. Who goes there?
Ava swoops in like a ninja.
Me, you two are out.
Yes. Man, she's stealthy.
Among other adjectives.
I know Ava's a bit intense, but once you get past her walls, she's all right. She's just used to having to fight for what she cares about. Her family lost everything in Hurricane Katrina before moving here with her 4 little brothers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's not one to throw a pity party. She's resilient, like you.
But I'm not, thanks.
So, shall we head back to the bonfire and celebrate our defeat with s'mores?
That's more like it.
That's the only note you have to remember.
OMG, hashtag Hurricane Whitney. I can't believe this is happening.
Oh,
Sorry.
starting at the beginning.
OMG, hashtag Hurricane Whitney. I can't believe this is happening. Exclamation point 3 times. Not being able to text is driving me insane. I need to post a pic between what's on my mind, but with no wall to post to, relief is hard to find. How do I express myself now? With no internet, the world's totally shut down. My phone and I used to make connections, now I'm offline. Found a new way of friending BT dubs in person is totally trending. Instead of I am, it's in person. Now I'm the Instagram, word of mouth gossip. Hashtag hey world, here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am. And I like it. I like it. I like it. Hashtag here I am. Always like to know what is going on. That's my thing. I'm the girl with the coolest blog. Check me out. Hashtag no filter now. Sending messages heart to heart. IRL. Who knew that in-person networking would be so fun? Seriously, this is so amazing. OMG, real life feels so free. Instead of I am, it's in person. Now I'm the Instagram, word of mouth gossip. Hashtag hey world, here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am. And I like it. I like it. I like it. Hashtag here I am. Sadly, I have a scandal to share. As I post on Blake Early, showdown monkey pair. He was seen scooching up on Dairy Ellis. It really grossed me out, that boy's such a hot mess. My sources aren't 100% submitted on DL. I'd rather ever make a move. Do you think God would prove? If she knew what was good for her, she sure would.
I think she's just clueless, and he needs to take action.
We need to get those kids together.
Exactly. It's a plan.
It's a plan, it's a plan, it's a plan. And we like it. We like it. We like it. Hashtag it's a plan.
I wonder how Autumn's taking the news.
I hope she
Partners, we only have one more date until the Penny Farthing Carnival makes its debut. So let's stay focused. Everything is looking great. And no, Blake, I will not perform in a flaming bird cage.
But it would be so beautiful, Ava. You would be like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
My act is fine. Thank you very much. I have enough meltdowns on my hands to deal with. Piglet, Coco, with me.
Hola, señorita.
I'm busy. Go away.
The nerve of him. And the aerialist? Seriously? How can I compete with that? She looks photoshopped.
Need the right hair, need the right eyes. She turns every head, she barely tries. She's got the moves to splits in the air. Dressed in spandex, we can't help but stare. I can't believe I played the fool. I should have known I'd be burned by you. Oh, blue, I'm so blue, all kinds of blue. Oh, blue, I'm so blue, all kinds of blue. Gotta fit in, hide all my differences. I even changed my eyes to blue. Try to disguise all the sadness I have inside. Nothing I do makes me blonde like you. Oh, blue, I'm so blue, all kinds of blue. Oh, blue, I'm so blue, all kinds of blue. Cobalt, aqua, sapphire, periwinkle teal, blue crush blue, all over you.
I know it. I have to bake her something blue. But what should I make? Well, a good chef can use what's in the cabinet. Blueberry jam, blue cheese, blue gum ice cream, red hot blues, only for you blues. Blue is how I feel. I wish you knew that blue crush is the way I feel about you. Blue Crush cookies! I've got the serious blue blues, the really blue cheese blues, the blueberry jam blues. I wish you knew that blue crush is the way I feel about you. I need a recipe to help me show you how I feel, 'cause you want a recipe for me. Could this be real love? Red hot blues, only for you blues. Blue is how I feel. I wish you knew that blue crush is the way I feel about you. I need a recipe to help me show you how I feel, 'cause you are the recipe for me. Could this be real?
Aqua, sapphire, periwinkle teal,
find you here. How are you holding up? I just heard about Blake. You to accidentally hit him with my bike.
Oh, you're so sweet. But we can skip the vengeance montage. I just feel so foolish. It's like I've been waiting for guys to make the first move and they never do. It's like there's something wrong with me.
Darling, guys do like you. You're just too scared to see it. Of course, a player like Blake would flake. He never saw you for who you really are. You've always been my awesome Autumn. You just need to be reminded of it.
Blake the Flake. I like that.
That's the spirit.
Sorry to interrupt, but do you have a minute, Willie?
Sure, what's up?
Well, one of our installation artists just bailed on us, leaving a space downstairs up for grabs.
And we were wondering if perhaps you want to claim it. You could use it to display whatever you'd like.
Well, I do have something new I've been working on, but it's sort of weird. It's kind of risky.
I love weird.
I love risky. Sounds perfect.
It's settled then. Can't wait to see what you put together.
Me too. Me too.
Next scene. Opening night of the Penny Farthing Poetry.
10 minutes till doors, kittens. So that means 10 minutes till boss.
Why do I get myself into these situations? I can't believe Will talked me into this.
Stop trying to help. I can put these lights out myself.
You'll be great. So don't worry. Just have fun with it. Here, take a deep breath with me. Inhale.
I smell fear. What's the damage?
Nothing. I'm just a little nervous, that's all.
Autumn, you're a cobalt goddess, and you're freakishly funny with puppets. You're natural, so go with it. Because really, what's the worst that could happen?
Let's see. I forget my cues. Fall down, break my leg, get my period, and fart all at the same time. Oh, and then Blake walks in with that little blonde.
You just show Blake what he's missing. Got it? Choose to be awesome. Besides, it can't be worse than my first time on stage.
What happened?
Well,
Yeah, I feel better already.
Feel better about what?
About dazzling everyone tonight.
speaking of dazzling, Will, I must express my deepest gratitude to you for getting this place lit for opening night. It looks divine.
We actually made a good team.
Rain showers, wind blows, fuses blown. No hurricane is gonna stop our show. This carnival is willpower. Even when the world is dark, we use our inner light. We cast shadows to defy the night. And this songbird swings while the will in which we sing. So stoke your inner fire at the penny farthing.
What a great puppet show!
Awesome Autumn is back. I thought the part with the sticky clowns was really gripping.
Oh yeah, the plot twist for like that scary guy in the mask was his father.
Oh, definitely didn't see that coming.
Oh, that was so much fun.
See, told you.
Yeah, you were great.
Sorry. My adrenaline has been all revved up.
No, yeah, that's cool.
So, Autumn, do you have any more shows tonight?
Nope, that was the last one. So I just need to put my kid away and then I'm free to come explore.
Do you need help?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
Great.
Great!
Come on, Reese. Exit.
Wow, this theater is quite a step up from the one we made out of that old pizza box.
The one my mom accidentally recycled?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Your mom sure was opposed to her edible puppet phase.
Well, that pizza theater was starting to smell, so I kind of see her point. Sandwich puppets were perhaps a questionable idea.
But oh so delicious. I'm sorry about what happened with Blake.
Oh, that's okay. I know you didn't like him. So I guess her instincts were right. He's like his flames. He simply cannot be tamed.
Or he's just an idiot.
I know.
It's just, you shouldn't change for other people like that. You should never have to convince someone you're great. You're too good for that.
Thanks. And thanks for those blue crushed cookies, by the way. You know I love that sea salt.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, why are they called blue crush cookies?
Well, because, you know, it's summer.
Wait.
That'd be great.
Good acting.
Oh, blue. A new kind of blue.
Oh, it's true. For a long time, I've really loved
A culinary blue.
Blue Crush. It's the way I feel about
We gotta check out that glow-in-the-dark interactive mural.
That's above the Smash Room.
Smash room?
It's a room full of old junk and broken appliances, which you can enter for 60 seconds with a baseball bat.
Excellent.
There you two are. Did y'all any of you have any trouble with the puppets?
Nope, they were great.
Fine.
Great.
Fine.
Great. Now we can go check out Will's room.
Reese, I was gonna tell them. Bean spiller.
Will's room?
You made something for the carnival?
Yes, I did, but it's not in my usual style. It's over here.
Cool, leads them in a loop to her shadow sculpture.
It's way dark in here. Ouch, my foot.
Sorry.
What was that over there? What's that over there?
Is that a person? Oh no, it's a bunch of...
Junk?
It's a big, crazy sculpture, actually. I figured instead of sculpting light like I usually do, I would sculpt shadow instead.
Whoa.
Wow.
Will, this is really beautiful.
Is there a lot in here?
And an old chandelier?
And creepy doll parts?
It's all misfit junk from the storeroom. Ella was gonna toss it, but it sort of winked at me, so I thought I'd give it some new life. I assembled it all together, so when you shine a light on it this way, it looks like Mom and Dad.
Oh yeah.
Tribute by Willy Nilly.
Isn't that what your parents used to call you?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, sweet.
I haven't been able to admit that they're gone. That they're really gone. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to keep it together, you know, be strong and stuff, but you guys, I'm sorry I'm such a mess.
You don't need to apologize to us. Being strong doesn't mean being a robot. It means actually feeling. What was that thing your mom used to say?
She said, feeling takes bravery, dealing takes strength. It's easier said than done.
I think they would have loved this.
think?
Oh yeah. Your dad probably would have butted in to try and help you build it. Then, in the process, accidentally injure himself.
Yeah, like epoxy his fingers together.
Then your mom and Ella would have a heated debate. Is this piece industrial folk assemblage or vintage trash chic?
Yeah, she really was a great debater. I guess I'm just as stubborn as her, clinging to the past with clenched fists. But now I think I might finally be ready to loosen my grip.
Scene, closing night. Lights come up to reveal the warehouse, and everyone's there.
It's not my fault the mermaid tank leaked.
But now all my equipment is soaked. How will I work under these conditions?
Like, you'll just have to, wing it. Okay, darlings, this is it. Let's make this a closing night to remember.
Desmond is struggling with his LED prop.
I can't get it to.
Don't worry, it's rechargeable.
I'm sure glad we had that Artner bail on us. That we got to include your installation in the carnival. Found your shadow sculpture very illuminating. I'm glad you found a way to process your sorrow.
Did you know about my parents?
I looked it up online after I ran into you in the shop. Very sorry for your loss.
Things coming back on.
Did you hear something?
OMG!
Another lamp turns on.
OMG.
OMG!
OMG!
OM hey.
Villagers rejoice!
The power's back.
Hey, look, that's my film.
Take a seat, everyone. We can finally watch Desmond's silent movie.
So you've known about my parents this whole time? How come you didn't say anything?
You didn't seem to want to talk about it. So I was giving you space and time. I was following your lead. We don't have to speak. Your desires are loud and clear. No need for dialogue. Like a silent film, I've been watching quietly, waiting for my cue to call. You're the greatest mental dancer that I've ever met before.
I am.
Oh, yes, you're a master. What are you waiting for? This is so nice. This is so nice. Present with you. I mean, I get it. Being lost in the past. Some things are hard to let go.
True.
You've been leading.
I have.
Always on the move, but I can keep up with your groove. You're the greatest mental dancer that I've ever met before.
No.
Yes, you're a master. What are you waiting for? Yes, it's so nice. Yes, it's so nice to be present with you.
Will is visiting her parents' grave. About time. Carrying a bouquet of flowers.
Hi. I guess I haven't wanted to admit that I've held on to you two so tightly. I'm scared I'll forget. I'm sorry it took me so long to get here. It's like the Lego castle we made that time at Christmas. It was so beautiful I didn't take it apart till Easter. Of course, I didn't want to, but you reminded me that if I ever wanted to make anything new, I'd have to take the castle apart first. I love you two so much, but I need to make something new with the Legos. You'll still be a part of me. You'll just make up new castles.
We'll make new castles. We have enough old stuff lying around us as it is.
I'm kind of having a moment here.
Yes, we are.
Listen, Ella, I'm sorry I've been so close closed off. It hasn't been very fair of me to make you deal with everything alone. They were your family too. I was just trying to not be all needy, because that gushy stuff really makes me feel like a
Burden? Well, if anything, I want more of the messy stuff. I want you to let me in, be my family. You're sort of all I got. Is that funny? Does my pain amuse you?
No, it's just, I was trying to hold back because you wanted me not to. I thought I was over losing Mom and Dad. I was just in denial. I thought I was making things easier, but I was just making them worse, and I obviously have no idea what I'm doing.
You're just like Penny. You're brilliant, but you overthink everything. Don't worry so much about being right or wrong, strong or weak, blah, blah, blah. Because there are no clear-cut answers with this stuff. Us fox women are strong and sensitive.
They sound like a deodorant.
Okay, so we're stubborn and tough, but we also have an ooey-gooey center.
Now we sound like a contradiction.
We're human. We're all beautiful contradictions, so don't you dare hold back, because me and your friends are just dying to get closer to you. Oh, poor choice of words there.
It's okay. Don't hold back, right?
We can finally say how we feel and experience grief. There are tears to be shed, but that's the key to relief. I'm not your mom, I sure miss her too, but I am a friend here on hand. I am learning how to care for us both. Now we have a solid plan. I've been wandering in Willandia. I'm wandering in Willandia. I'm here to meet. Yeah, it's me and you. So many shadows trying to break through from the past. I can hear them whispering in my ear. Enough time has passed. This pain can't last, and I'm wandering in Willandia, and I'm wandering in Willandia. I'm here to, yeah, it's me and you. I'm here to, yeah, it's me and you.
Another round of applause.
You guys all come up and take the task and take it out.
Thank you for joining us since yesterday.
Foul already.
Lauren
We survived.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to Jason and Lee and the Lamb Shop and Radio Bean and Vermont and the world and
Baby
everybody.
holders.
And all the supportive partners and friends and family and baby holders. And baby, because she didn't cry at all. So it's
Yeah.
baby. Wait, I wrote down things, but I know I can't think. We have if you would like to, have a few action steps in case you guys would like to be a supportive Artner or a collaborator with us. So if you would like to give us feedback, we have our email address on the program. Or if you would like to buy a signed book, they are up at the front here, Will and Whit. Of course, we have some free Artner stickers up there, which we encourage you to take some and share the ARTNERLOVE. And if you're interested in helping us develop our after-school curriculum or any of the special effects in the show, like shadow puppets, please talk to one of us if you'd like to sort of join us on the board. And what else did Paz help me write down? Of course, we're on Facebook. Yeah, you can like us on there.
If you like the songs, you can check out the songs on YouTube. We have videos from the New York cast singing them in June. And we're sponsored by a not-for-profit organization called Artistic Evolution, and we are a tax-deductible charity. I'm going to move down this way and let Laura leave.
Yes, if you would like to make a tax-deductible donation, please let us know. Really, our project right now, we're looking to do more productions to get it out there since of course, homegirl Allison Bechtel and Fun Home has sort of paved the way with graphic novel musicals as an actual thing, which sort of blows my mind because I sort of adore Allison because she was the first graphic novel I ever read, which helped convince me that that's the medium that I needed to be doing because I was just doing illustrations and didn't fit into any box. But I realized the box that I only fit in was the comic box. You know, there's a pun there. Because you could break the panel. Yeah, so I have a very special affinity. We have a hub in Burlington, we have a hub in Charlottesville, we have a hub in New York. So we're just seeking to welcome everyone to the project and share the songs with you guys and the stories. And thank you very much for taking part in this with us. And we're going to be hanging out here for a little longer. And eventually they'll boot us out and we'll be next door. So if you'd like to come and talk with any of us, please do. And also Stephen here is helping us with selling books, the cutie in the hat.
We have about 10 minutes to hang out in here, and then we'll be migrating next door if you want to have conversations. I just wanted to mention the Echo Center is having a wonderful exhibition until the 15th. And it's a shadow puppet. It's a part of the Innovation Playground. It's the downstairs gallery that where the butterflies were this summer. That features Will and Whit.
It's a Will and Whit themed exhibit.
If you have kids, it's really fun to go play in the Innovation Playground, and I had a lot of fun playing in it and highly recommend it.
And just wanted to also mention this was an abbreviated version of this show, so you might have noticed that we cut a lot of the lovely songs a little bit short just to save on time. And of course, in the actual production, we have live shadows, so actors dressed in black who are sort of haunting Will throughout the story, and also doing live drawing, which we didn't get to manifest in this incarnation of the show. So some elements like Will at the graveyard saying goodbye to her parents has a little bit more emotional resonance when you have actual shadows of her parents there. So yeah, so it's a shame we can't bring it totally alive here, but that's what our imaginations are for, and we look forward to bringing it to Burlington again sometime in a fully actualized vision.
I feel like talking to people about it, if you're inspired to, you know, whether you know someone at the Lyric, or you know someone at the Generator, or you know another makerspace, or you know a STEM arts teacher, you know, just talking to people and seeing what can be brewed up. There's so many cool lamp shops in our town, and I just feel like this is a really natural place for a show to grow and be organic, and we feel like we've done what we can for the show, and now we're looking to bring in some fresh Artner blood. No, but after giving birth, we figured it out. Oh, I have one last thing. Laura Lee has a book coming out on February 6th. It's a sketchbook dare book. It's beautiful. It's basically like an Artner dare sketchbook. It's perfect present for Valentine's Day. in the coloring book genre. It's published by Abram.
Rainbow.
This is the only copy in the world right now.
But you can hold it as long as you support its spine.
I'm going to be ordering a lot to give to people for Valentine's Day, and you should too, because it's going to be a bestseller, so you might as well get on the Yes train and do that.
Thank you all again
Thank you
so much
so
for
much.
joining us.
And thank you to the families especially.
Thank you for joining us.
For